Good morning, good morning, good morning. Friday morning, October the 14th, 2022. You having your morning coffee with Miss Kiki. I haven't been on here in a while. Just want to get on here and say good morning to you guys. Hope everybody's having a good week. Hope everybody's had a great month so far. Hope everybody have a great weekend. I say it every Friday. Take that woman out. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Take that woman out. Show her you love her. Have a great time. Show her a good time. I want to talk a little bit today about what bothers you may not bother me. What bothers me may not bother you. You ever had somebody tell you tell somebody that hurt my feelings, and they tell you, well, that shouldn't hurt your feelings. That was simple. That was petty. You being petty. Keep in mind, people, what bother you may not bother me. What bother me may not bother you. And the reason for that is because we are two different people, especially if you're dealing with a man and a woman. We are two totally different people. We're wired different. A lot of people need to learn the definition of one word: empathy. You need to learn how to put yourself in other people's shoes. You need to learn how to see things from other people's point of view. Just because it don't hurt your feelings don't mean it didn't hurt my feelings. So be mindful of that. If somebody tell you something hurt their feelings, don't think about it the way and say, well, that shouldn't have hurt your feelings. Think about it like, well, okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Look at it from their point of view. Put yourself in their shoes. Just apologize if you didn't really mean to hurt their feelings. Just apologize to that woman. Just apologize to that man. Don't try to figure out why it hurt their feelings, because you are not them. You don't have the same feelings that they got. You don't have the same heart that they got. You don't have the same mindset that they got. Maybe it's easier to hurt their feelings than it is to hurt your feelings. So if somebody tell you, especially your significant other, if they tell you it hurt their feelings or it bothers them, don't do that anymore. Tell them you sorry. Fix it. That's one thing about my significant other. Even sometimes when I tell him, baby, I don't like that, or baby, that hurt my feelings, even though sometimes he don't understand why it hurt my feelings or why it bothers me. A lot of times, 90% of the time, a man is not going to understand why it bothers us or why it hurt our feelings. But if a man care about you, and vice versa, if a woman care about you, if a woman care about you or a man care about you, most 90% of the time, they going to try to fix it. They're going to try their best not to do that anymore, whether they understand the hurt or not. So that's one thing I can say. He will try to fix it. He'll try his best to fix it. Don't try to understand why it hurt. Just try to fix it. That's what love is all about. Understanding that person. Don't understand why. Don't try to understand why it hurt. You'll never understand a woman, how she wired, how she fixed up, fellas. You'll never understand why it hurt her. If you try to understand why it hurt her, honey, you'll spend your lifetime trying to figure out, now, why did that hurt her feelings? Don't try to figure that out. Just try to figure out what you can do to try to make it up or try to fix it, and just try your best not to do that anymore. But if it's something that you got to do, then y'all come to a compromise and say, well, baby, look, we gonna have to try to compromise. This is something I got to do. You know, I ain't talking about cheating now. I ain't talking about cheating or nothing crazy. I'm talking about something that y'all got to work out. You know, something that's got to be compromised. But don't try to figure that brain out. Just try to figure out a way you can maneuver around hurting her again. Women, the same thing. You know, don't try to figure out why it hurt him, because that'll be an ongoing argument. Don't try to figure out why it hurt the person. Just try to see it from their point of view. Talk about it. Make them understand you didn't try to hurt them. But don't never tell a person that shouldn't have hurt your feelings. That's petty because you ain't them. And what goes around comes around. If you don't try to understand that somebody can be hurt by something that don't hurt you, you're going to feel that same pain. And they're going to be just as uncaring and cold as you been. Just remember that. What goes around comes around. So, hey, you got to give the same love and caring that you want from that person. Not just a significant other, but a family member and friends too. What hurt you might not hurt me. What hurt me might not hurt you. So let's try harder to understand each other, love each other. Men, take that woman out. Women, love that man, cook for that man. Get that man what he want. Women, men, get that woman what she want. Take her out. Have a good time this weekend. You having your morning coffee with Miss Kiki. This Friday morning, it's a beautiful day. It's a little cold this morning, but that's all right. Miss Kiki been having things going on, but I'm back. That's okay. I hope you all have a great weekend. Have a beautiful day. Take care of each other. Love your children. Love your significant other. Love what you do or change it. Love who you got or find you somebody else. Y'all have a great weekend.